and welcome to Prime News. Now a look at the headlines. Government's investment policy finally gets nod. Government to set up investment promotion board soon headed by Chief Minister to promote single window. Following legislators' Brazil trip fiasco, government moves to frame criteria for legislators' foreign tours. Parrikar questions ability of former sports director Prabhu Desai. High Court directs state to submit policy to monitor and control groundwater usage and recovery of dues from groundwater users. Government says policy and list getting ready. Crime branch bursts racket of snake venom smugglers, seizes 1 litre of high-grade snake venom worth 1 crore. Police arrest history Sheeta Mohammad Salim from Varpoi. State observes Revolution Day, pays homage to martyr while freedom fighter from Pirsulem Sattari will struggling for livelihood. Urging state help, watch report. And Brazil's draw with Mexico opens Group A in FIFA World Cup. Belgium beat Algeria, Russia holds South Korea to 1-1 draw. Now the news in details. Goa Cabinet has approved investment policy. Investment board will be set up within 2 to 3 weeks. The board will be headed by the Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar and proposals for investment of more than 5 crores will be referred to the board. Deputy CM, Tourism Minister and Industries Minister will also be part of the board headed by the Chief Minister. Chief Minister briefed media on the investment policy after a cabinet meeting.
पण ताजे हायलाइट जे आसा एक म्हणजे फोकस एरियाज बी सगळं मेन्शन केला. यू कॅन टेक इट इज नॉन पोल्युटिंग इंडस्ट्री, इट इज tourism oriented projects, leisure tourism, hotel projects, IT sector कोई investment policy घेतलेले आसा. Health sector as and when required. The main crux of the industrial policy is formation of investment promotion board, which is going to be a statutory body. Maybe in 2-3 weeks we may come out with ordinance on the legal provision for the same. Now what is the role of IPB or Investment Promotion Board? It will have some expert agency assisting it to analyze any project which is more than 5 crores. If the project is less than 5 crores, either it can go through the normal route of small scale industry, medium and small scale industries act under that. The committee will be chaired by Chief Minister, co-chaired by Deputy Chief Minister, who is Minister IT also. Other Vice Chairman will be Minister Industries and Minister Tourism. त्याशिवाय 9 जाण ताजेर वेगवेगळे लोक असतले, which will include Principal Secretary Industry. The purpose of this is to have the law will provide for single window legal clearance, statutory clearance. That means all laws pertaining to the state government, in order to make it short, the board will assume the power of town planning, the board will assume the power of panchayat, municipalities. हाजो अर्थ बाकीच्या हातून पडचना मेळा. It is only restricted to investment which is approved. But what we found is there are number of bottlenecks for projects to come out, and investment in Goa is dying out. एके वटेच्यान investment जाय म्हणटा, एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेट जावंक जाय म्हणटा, आनी दुसऱ्या वटेनच्यान प्रत्येक इन्वेस्टमेंटाक तरेतरेचे बॉटलनेक करतात.
Parrikar also announced that monsoon budget session will begin from 22nd July and end on 21st August.
Assembly is being summoned on 22nd of July. It will run up to 21st August. 3 days for general discussion on the budget, 15 days on demands, and there are 3 Fridays coming, private member. So the working days are 18 plus 3, 21.
Senior reporter Lokik Shilkar with senior video journalist Tulsidas Chari for Prudent.
Following Brazil trip fiasco, Parrikar-led government has asked the Chief Secretary to frame criteria for foreign tours of ministers and MLAs. Ironically, in all this mess, former Director of Sports and Youth Affairs V.M. Prabhudesai had to pay the most. He has been shunted as Deputy Director to Physical Education. Moreover, Parrikar has also questioned ability of Prabhudesai to deliver.
Government-sponsored Brazil trip to the minister and the MLAs has become an issue of debate at the state and at the national level too. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had to intervene finally to scrap this foreign trip. Lastly, the trip was cancelled. This is nothing new for the Goa legislators. Ministers and MLAs have been on foreign trips under the name of study tour on many occasions. The CAG report of 2011-12 has also marked strictures against such junkets. Prudent too had reported these affairs. And now, after all this, Parrikar-led government has asked the Chief Secretary to frame criteria for foreign tours of ministers and MLAs.
Our opinion is clear. Lawmaker and decision maker should have proper exposure. Exposure helps him to understand how things are happening in the world. However, unwarranted expenditure and wrong people is actually the question mark issue. After consulting with the cabinet, we decided that we have told Chief Secretary in next 2-3 weeks he should put up a list of criteria that should be met before anyone is allowed to go abroad. Approved. Meets 500 criteria. Then the person will be sent abroad, and for that government will bear the cost.
Sources say that the info of Goan legislators' trip to Brazil was leaked through the sources in the sports department. Now V.M. Prabhudesai has been taken to task. In a sudden move, he has been shunted as Deputy Director Physical Education and Youth Services. When questioned, CM questioned ability of Prabhudesai.
Director Sports has been appointed in that post and now is only officiating there. But that is not the issue. What I found that he doesn't have control over the department. Sports director was his level of incompetence. Control nashilo muni attas khatir. There are 636 temporary workers about which last 2 years he is not able to take decision proper. How they have been employed, who employed them. I had clearly written on the file, if you can check up the file, RTI गे. ते बरेल्ले आसा की मे महिन्याच्या एंडा पर्यंत हो प्रश्न रिजॉल्व जर तूं केलो ना जाल्यार सिवियर एक्शन विल बी इनिशिएटेड अगेन्स्ट द डायरेक्टर न्हू कारण फायल पळय मरे.
VM Prabhudesai says media should assess.
But it is for you people to assess. It is for you people to assess.
Laukik Shilkar and Tulsidas Chari for Prudent.
The High Court has given 3 months' time to the state government to prepare the list of groundwater users, suppliers and transporters. The High Court has also asked the state government to submit its plan to recover money from the groundwater users, suppliers and transporters. Government Council informed the court that the draft of new groundwater policy is ready and it will be presented before the Assembly soon.
While hearing a public interest litigation, the High Court on Wednesday gave 3 months' time to Goa government to collect data related to the groundwater users, suppliers and transporters in the state. The High Court also asked Goa government to submit its plan as how it is going to recover the revenue from the defaulter consumers who use groundwater. During the hearing, Government Council contended that they are in the process to collect data in this regard. Government will issue notices to recover money from the defaulters once the list of names is ready. During the hearing, petitioner contended that government has failed to install meters in the wells which leads to the groundwater theft. Reporter Mukesh Kumar for Prudent.
Crime Branch has busted a racket of snake venom smugglers in Warpoi. Crime Branch has seized 1 litre of high-grade snake venom worth 1 crore. Police has arrested one Mohammed Salim in this case. Accused Mohammed Salim is a native of Jharkhand and was residing at Warpoi in rented house. Accused was also earlier arrested in Pune by Maharashtra police with illegal venom. Police is investigating his links with buyers and suppliers. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.